On the quiet hills of Bethlehem, a young shepherd watches over his father's sheep. His name is David. He is not a warrior, not a soldier, just a boy with a staff and a harp. But here, in the silence of the fields, his heart is forged. When lions or bears came to attack his flock, David did not run. With fearless hands, he struck them down. In the wilderness, far from the battlefield, courage and faith were already being born. But one day, the valley of Elah became the stage of war. On one hill stood the armies of Israel, trembling with fear. On the opposite hill, the Philistines, bold and proud. Between them, an empty valley, heavy with silence. From the Philistine ranks stepped a giant, Goliath, nearly 3 meters tall, clad in bronze armor, carrying a spear like a tree trunk. Day after day he shouted, "Choose a man to fight me. If he wins, we will serve you. But if I win, you will be our slaves." No one dared to face him. Then came David, carrying nothing more than bread and cheese for his brothers. But when he heard Goliath's challenge, something stirred within him. He could not remain silent. While soldiers trembled, David cried out, "Who is this Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God? I will fight him." King Saul looked at him with doubt. "You are only a boy, and he has been a warrior since his youth." But David answered, "The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the bear will rescue me from the hand of this Philistine." Saul offered him royal armor and a sword, but David removed them and said, "I cannot go with these. I am not used to them." Instead, he chose his staff, his sling, and 5 smooth stones from the stream. Alone, the shepherd boy walked into the valley. Across from him, the giant advanced like a mountain of iron. Both armies held their breath, watching an impossible duel unfold. Goliath sneered, "Am I a dog that you come to me with sticks? I will feed your flesh to the birds of the air." But David shouted back, "You come to me with sword, spear, and javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of Israel, whom you have defied." As Goliath moved closer, David ran quickly to meet him. He reached into his pouch, took out a stone, placed it in his sling, and hurled it with all his might. The stone flew, cutting through the air like lightning. It struck the giant's forehead. Goliath stumbled, his eyes wide in shock, and with a thunderous crash, he fell face down to the ground. The Philistines gasped. The Israelites roared in victory. David ran, took the giant's own sword, and struck him down. That day, a shepherd boy defeated a warrior of legend, and the valley of Elah declared to the world that true victory does not come from sword or spear, but from faith in the living God.